going into 2022. Today we're going to be talking about the number one way to battle exploding inflation. And you know me, well, maybe this is your first video, but if this isn't your first video, you know I'm not a doom and gloomer. We'll get over this. But inflation is going to, exploding prices is going to be the theme of 2022. That being said, I have a way for you to battle it. All right, everyone, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell if you're on YouTube, share with your friends. We're trying to get as much of this information out there. And today's video is really about that, okay? So I do twice daily webinars with the Steady Trade team. Definitely check out the Steady Trade team. Again, I'm lead trainer with Stocks to Trade, Tim Bowen. And, this is kind of a different video, maybe, other than, I do have some ideas, some trade patterns for you to focus on, some setups. But we're going to be talking a little bit more macro. And, I just saw the consumer price index came out 2 days before I recorded this video. Highest rate in 30 years. So, I think there's two different ways to approach it. There's complain. There's yell at your congressman, yell at your congresswoman, complain about the president, complain about who the president might be, who the president was, who the president should be, or taking responsibility into your own hands. And again, I think option 2 is the way to go. I mean, listen, hopefully at some point our politicians will figure this out, but I don't think it's happening anytime soon. I mean, this is this incompetence has been brewing for quite some time. And remember, this isn't a partisan thing, okay? I'm not talking about any one party. There's plenty of blame on both sides. So ultimately, other than getting yourself elected to office and making a change that way, I think the best way to battle inflation is to make more money. And I know that might seem surprising, but the greatest thing about trading, especially electric vehicle stocks like EVgo, getting ready to do a VWAP hold high at daybreak, the greatest thing about stock trading is it's accessible to anyone, okay? Now, I want to be clear, doesn't mean anyone can do it, okay? Takes an extreme work ethic, takes a ton of discipline, a ton of time. It might be one of the hardest things you ever do, but in my opinion, if you have average intelligence, you can do this. If you have average computer skills, if you have average math abilities, if you have average reading abilities, you can do it. I mean, ultimately, most of trading boils down to discipline and work ethic. And in my opinion, as a human, those are maybe two of the biggest variables you can control. Listen, if you've got a reading impediment, you might not be able to change that. But I think hard work, discipline, I mean, if you've got some other issue, it may not be fixable. Work ethic, discipline, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. And if you're willing to put in that time and that effort. And that being said, back to the stock market, you need a decent laptop, you need a decent internet connection, and you probably need a couple $1,000 to get started, okay? That's maybe the biggest impediment. But listen, you can paper trade. You can still learn while you're getting along. What I would recommend, and it's up to you, but if you've got nothing in your trading account, start studying today, get a hold of your employer, and do a payroll deduct, or set it up in your online banking. Maybe set up a savings account or a money market account on your online banking, and start putting up, $100 a week or $50 a week or whatever your budget allows, but start studying today, and then maybe 6 months from now, 8 months from now, a year from now you've got your trading capital, but you've been learning all along the way. And that being said, again, stock market, I think that, listen, the employment climate out there is tough. I mean, it's hard to get a raise, even if you work hard and even if you crush it for the boss. The talent pool is so big, remote work is out there. I mean, you can crush it and go to the boss and be like, I want a raise because of inflation. He might be like, whatever, I'll replace you with somebody that will work for less. It's just, that's the world we live in. And what's amazing about trading Number one, especially if you're working from home, don't tell your boss. I mean, listen, you can just trade while you're filling out claims reports or whatever, okay? Or you can do your day job at night. I mean, that's something that I recommend. I mean, if you're in the Eastern time zone and you've got work flexibility, trade during the day, do your day job at night. I mean, you can do all these things. And again, that goes back to personal responsibility and taking everything in your own hands. You can complain about all these roadblocks, and there's a lot of roadblocks, or you can find ways around it. I mean, listen, oddly enough, I didn't plan this. I've got my Jocko Willink good shirt on. And listen, please, even if you end this video early, please Google Jocko Willink good video. And it really ties into what I'm explaining, because the reason Jocko always says good is roadblocks, impediments, setbacks are learning opportunities, and quite often end up being advantages. You figure out a way to work your schedule. You figure out a way to grow your trading account. You figure out a way to put $100 out of your paycheck. So change your mindset, shift your mindset, and realize that the greatest thing about the stock market, the greatest thing about trading, is being able to be responsible for all your actions. There's no boss, there's no customers, there's none of it. It's all you, man or woman in the mirror. And the sooner you start learning this, the sooner you can combat $5 a gallon gas, $5 a gallon milk, $25 a pound steaks, okay? All of this stuff is happening. The wheels have been in motion for quite some time. It's happening now. You're going to live through it, As the old curse says, may you live in interesting times. We live in interesting times. But we have unlimited access to information. You can get a 100 megabit internet connection for $50 a month. You can work from home. You can modify your schedule. You can study these videos. Hey, there's a ton of, hopefully you take advantage of all the Stocks to Trade videos. I've got free trading courses. You can go to stockstotrade.com/free training. We'll link it below. There's a swing trade course. There's a day trade course. There's a short selling course. I've got an ebook. We'll link the ebook below. It's $18. Shows you the top 10 patterns to trade. You can say it's so hard out there. The work environment is too hard. There's too many impediments in my way. Inflation is too high. This politician is worthless. I got screwed over by this. I got screwed over by that. I got shortchanged over here. Or you can take advantage of all of these things that are holding everybody else back, and you can rise above. And you can be part of, that 10% that succeeds at day trading. One of the greatest things about day trading is no one knows why not no one, 10% of people know why EVgo is getting ready to break the high of the day. 10% know why this is the number one stock to watch today. 10% know even if this stock doesn't break out today, if it does a week open red to green tomorrow, it's going to be in play, especially on a Friday. Short squeeze heaven, baby, okay? There is all of this knowledge, and everything I just said may make no sense to you. But if you start studying today and you take advantage of it, I hate to say it, you won't care how much gas is. Well, within reason. It's $100 a gallon. You'll probably still, even if you're crushing day trading, if it's $100 a gallon, I'm sure you'll care. But you can combat what's coming. It's coming. I mean, it's simple reality, supply chain, all this stuff you hear about. We'll get over it. I think that the human race has an incredible ability to overcome adversity, but I think a lot of people are going to have a hard time for several years because they're not watching this video and they're not taking advantage of the amazing thing that is the U.S. stock market. And hey, cryptos. I mean, listen, most of what I focus on right now is liquid NASDAQ technology stocks, but all of these patterns, keep in mind, all of these patterns, all of this methodology transfers to crypto, transfers to NFTs. I mean, that's the biggest thing is there's so many trading opportunities out now. If you understand the psychology particularly and the discipline and learn these tools, you can succeed and not care about inflation at the end of the day. And you can help your family battle it, or you can help your friends battle it. That's what's awesome about it is the unlimited potential opportunity. So that being said, get started today if you're interested. I mean, that's the big thing. That is the one thing I do want to say. You're watching this video because I assume you're interested in trading. You've got a little bug. You want to find it out. It's hard. Okay? It's really, really, really hard. And you have to be passionate about it. If you're passionate about it, get started today. I think one of the best ways, watch all these videos and check out the Steady Trade team. In the last 5 years, I've done 3,200 webinars twice a day, every single day of the week. Monday night, I do a strategy session after the market close. It's the best way to learn this stuff. Here goes EBGO. So, all right. Have a great day, everyone. You can't control what the global economy is going to do, but you can control what your personal economy is going to do. Get started today. See you next time.